Good morning, students. After completing the classification of polymers, today we will do at first examples of additional polymers. What is the key point for additional polymers? That is, their monomers contain definitely unsaturation. And for condensational polymers, their monomers contain functional group. Now these are additional polymers. Definitely their monomers have unsaturation. And remember, nothing is lost during polymerization. First one is PVC we have done. At first, we should know its monomer. PVC, polyvinyl chloride. Its monomer is vinyl chloride. Students, in chemical reaction, if we have to make products, we should know reactants. In the similar way, in polymers, if we have to make polymer, we should know monomers. What is the monomer of PVC? Vinyl chloride. Now it is called vinyl group. That's the vinyl group in organic chemistry. CH3, CH double bond CH2. That's the allyl group. It is called allyl group. It is called vinyl group. CH2 double bond CH substituent is vinyl. CH2 double bond CH substituent again CH2, it is allyl. PVC, vinyl chloride. Students, the suffix is chloride. It means we will mention Cl. It is vinyl chloride. It's clear its monomer contain unsaturation. When we do polymerization, means we consider n times in general equation. Mention n times, all times. Whenever you do the preparation of any polymer, what happens? It contains unsaturation. Students, unsaturation will break. Unsaturation breaks, the link extends on right side as well as on left side. How many times? N times. And that's the side part. Substituent Cl, mention it. This polymer is called PVC. It's clear it is homopolymer made up of same type of monomers, and it is additional because it contains unsaturation. Second is, students, polyacrylonitrile, PAN. Polyacrylonitrile, also called Orlone or acrylone, all are same. Polyacrylonitrile, Orlone or acrylone. Students, what is the monomer of Orlone? Its monomer is acrylonitrile. Poly represent polymer. Delete it, it is a monomer. What is the monomer of Orlone? Acrylonitrile. Students, acrylonitrile is the commercial name of vinyl cyanide. It is the commercial name of vinyl cyanide. Again, you know it is vinyl group. Vinyl cyanide means what will be mentioned here? Cn. It is vinyl cyanide. We do polymerization, consider n times. Please do by yourself. The polymer, it is called Orlone, polyacrylonitrile. Similar way, whenever the polymer is Orlone, remember its monomer is vinyl cyanide, also called acrylonitrile. After this, next is Teflon, also called tetrafluoroethene, polytetrafluoroethene. Now what is the monomer of Teflon? Delete the term poly, its monomer is tetrafluoroethene. Students, ethene means carbon-carbon double bond. Tetra means how many times? 4 times we represent fluoro group. 4 times, how many carbon atoms are here? 2. It means 2 times with each. CF2, CF2. Now the valency of carbon is complete. No need to mention hydrogen. Teflon, its monomer is tetrafluoroethene. Again consider n times. Do polymerization. CF2, CF2. Unsaturation breaks. Link expands on right side as well as on left side. Students, all times on the bond mention bracket. Bracket should be on the bond. Any times. It is Teflon. Teflon, it is used for making non-sticky utensils. Please revise the use of each polymer in 1 or 2 sentences. It is given in your NCERT books, the uses of polymers. After this, next is polystyrene. Students, again polystyrene. Its monomer is, delete the term poly, its monomer is styrene. It is styrene, organic compound, C6H5CH double bond CH2. Its monomer is styrene. When we do polymerization in it, it means we consider it n times. Do polymerization. Students, what will happen? The unsaturation dissociates. The link expands on right side as well as on left side. How many times? N times. And the first carbon contains substituent as benzene, C6H5. The substituent part remain as such. It is called polystyrene. That's the easy how to do preparation of polymers. We have done organic chemistry. That's the reason it's very easy for all of you. After this, next is PMMA. Students, polymethylene methacrylate. What is the full form of PMMA? It is again additional polymer. Polymethyl methacrylate. At first, please come here. CH2 double bond CHCN. It is vinyl cyanide. What I call it, acrylonitrile. It is acrylonitrile. If we do polymerization in it, we got Orlone. We do it. When we polymerize it, we got Orlone, that is polyacrylonitrile. Students, we have studied in organic chemistry. Suppose we are doing complete hydrolysis. That is treating it with water in dilute acid. What will happen? CN changes to COH. In dilute acid, we always got COH. And in concentrated acid, we got amide. All of you know. What is the product? CH2 double bond CH COH. Students, this compound is called acrylic acid. The commercial name of this compound is acrylic acid, CH2 double bond CHCOH. I mention it so it becomes easy to mention its formula. Polymethyl methacrylate. But its monomer, again delete poly. Its monomer is methyl methacrylate. It means at first you should know acrylic acid. CH2 double bond CHCOH. It is acrylic acid. But we use acrylate. H is replaced by which group? Methyl. It means mention CH3. It is methyl acrylate. It is acrylic acid. Acrylate means H is replaced by methyl group. It is methyl acrylate. But we use methyl methacrylate. It means again the substituent is meth, that is CH3. It is methyl methacrylate. I hope it's clear now. At first it is acrylic acid. It is obtained by the complete hydrolysis of acrylonitrile. So it is called acrylic acid. Replace H. From C2H5 we got ethyl acrylate. With CH3 we got methyl acrylate. But it is methyl methacrylate. It means again substitute the hydrogen atom with methyl group. Now do polymerization in it. It is methyl methacrylate. How many times? All of you know. N times. What will happen, students? Unsaturation dissociates. Double bond breaks. Sorry, CH2 double bond C. Formula does not change. Link expands on right side as well as on left side. How many times? N times. Now this carbon contains two substituents. They remain as such. One is CH3 and another is COOCH3. Students, one polymer is polyethyl acrylate. That's not in your syllabus but related to it. Polyethyl acrylate. Please do it also. That's again for your assignment. Polyethyl acrylate. It's clear its monomer is ethyl acrylate. Its monomer is ethyl acrylate. At first, please do acrylic acid. It is acrylic acid. Now its monomer is ethyl acrylate. That is H is replaced by ethyl group. Do polymerization in it. We got this one. Polyethyl acrylate. After this, the last one of additional polymer is polyethene, also called polyethylene, but it is of two types. The equation is same. Monomer is ethene, CH2 double bond CH2. When we do polymerization in it, all are additional because they contain unsaturation. Unsaturation dissociates, link expands on both sides. How many times? N times. It is polyethene, but it is of two types. Low density polyethene or low density polyethylene. And second, high density polyethene or high density polyethylene. That's the difference in their density. One have the density 0.93 gram per centimeter cube and the other have 0.98. So it is called high density polyethene or high density polyethylene. Equation is similar, students. We go for the polymerization of ethene N times. We got polyethylene. Again we go for the polymerization of ethene N times. We got polyethene. But the reaction conditions are different. When we polymerize ethene with air under 350 to 570 Kelvin and 1000 to 2000 atmosphere pressure, we got low density polyethylene. LDP or LDPE. It is low density polyethylene. Common name, it is low density polyethylene, IUPAC pattern. Its density is 0.93 gram per centimeter cube. And when we polymerize under the presence of triethyl aluminium and titanium tetrachloride, TiCl4, it is called Ziegler-Natta catalyst. You should know. That's the question in competitive exams. What is Ziegler-Natta catalyst? That is containing triethyl aluminium and titanium tetrachloride. When we polymerize ethene in Ziegler-Natta catalyst and under normal condition, 340 Kelvin temperature and 6 to 7 atmosphere pressure, again we got polyethylene, but it is called high density polyethylene. Its density is 0.98 gram per centimeter cube. Equations are similar in both cases. One is low density, another is high density. Remember, high density is obtained when we use Ziegler-Natta catalyst. And it is found when we use polymerize with O2 in drastic conditions. It is the example, high density polyethylene, it is the example of linear polymer. And low density polyethylene, it was the example of branched polymers when we study the classification on the basis of structures. Tomorrow we will do polymerization in condensational polymers. They contain functional groups. Thank you.